Welcome to Rare Lincoln Penny Coins. In today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable modern pennies ever made, the 1995 Lincoln cent. It's a coin that hides in plain sight. Millions of people have held it, but only a few realize that some of these 1995 pennies are worth hundreds of dollars, even up to $787.99 or more in today's market. So if you have a jar of old pennies, this could be your lucky day. Stay tuned till the end, because we're revealing the full history, rare varieties, and the exact details that make this penny worth serious money. The birth of the Lincoln PNNY. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909, designed by Victor David Brenner, to celebrate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's face, and since then, it has become a symbol of American history and endurance, from wheat ears. On the reverse to the modern memorial and shield designs, the Lincoln penny tells over a century of stories. By 1995, this humble coin had already seen multiple minting changes, metal compositions, and design evolutions, but that year, something unique happened. 1995, the year of a minting mistake. In 1995, at the Philadelphia Mint, something went wrong, but in the world of coin collecting, wrong often means valuable. During the minting process, some dies were accidentally doubled when the inscriptions were struck. This created what collectors now call the 1995 double die obverse Lincoln cent, one of the most famous modern penny errors ever discovered. How the 1995 double die HAPPNED. The doubling occurred on the obverse, front, of the coin, where Abraham Lincoln's portrait appears. This was caused by a misalignment between the working hub and the die during the hubbing process. Essentially, the die was impressed twice, slightly off position. That small mechanical misstep gave birth to big visual differences, especially noticeable in the word liberty, "In God We Trust," and the date 1995. Spotting a rare 1995 Lincoln PNNY. Now, if you're wondering how to identify this rare coin, here's what to look for. Focus on the word liberty. You'll see a clear doubling, like a shadow or ghosted second image. Check "In God We Trust," especially the letters G and T. The doubling is bold and easily visible without magnification, though a jeweler's loupe helps confirm it. If you spot these features, congratulations, you may have found a treasure hiding in plain sight. Mint locations and mint MRKS. The 1995 Lincoln cent was struck at 3 main locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; San Francisco, S mint mark. Proof coins, however, the famous double die appears only on the Philadelphia issue, the one without a mint mark. That's why those pennies can be worth hundreds, while normal 1995 D or 1995 S coins are generally worth face value unless in perfect condition. Mintage numbers and RRITY. In total, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 6.4 billion Lincoln cents in 1995, but only a small fraction had the double die error. Experts estimate that roughly 10,000 to 20,000 double die examples exist, making them rare but still collectible enough that they occasionally appear in circulation. That means it's absolutely possible to find one in your change jar even today. The coin's discovery is to why the 1995 double die was first discovered by collectors almost immediately after its release. In the mid-1990s, coin dealers and collectors were shocked to see modern pennies with such visible doubling, something rarely seen since the famous 1955 double die cent. News spread quickly through coin magazines and shows, and soon, the 1995 DDO became a must-have for every Lincoln cent collector. Why collectors love this coin? Collectors love the 1995 double die because it bridges the gap between classic era coins of the 1950s and modern minting. It's affordable for beginners, but also valuable enough for professionals to chase high-grade examples. It's a piece of minting history, proof that even in the modern age, mistakes can turn ordinary coins into treasures. Condition and grading. Value. Like all coins, condition plays a massive role in its value. A worn 1995 double die cent found in circulation might sell for $20 to $50, but a clean, uncirculated example graded MS65 or higher by PCGS or NGC can reach $500 to $800 or even more at auction. The record sale for one of these pennies in superb condition has exceeded $787.99. Yes, almost $800 for a 1-cent coin, regular 1995 penny value. Even normal 1995 pennies can have value depending on condition. Brilliant uncirculated coins from Denver or Philadelphia can bring $1 to $10, and proof coins from San Francisco can be worth $5 to $15. While they might not all make you rich, they still hold collector appeal when perfectly preserved. How to check your pennies? If you want to hunt for this treasure, here's what to do. Grab every 1995 penny you can find, use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe, examine the obverse lettering carefully, compare it with verified pictures from PCGS or NGC websites, store it safely in a coin holder if you find one, never clean it. Cleaning can lower your coin's value drastically, even if it looks shinier. Current market trends. In today's market, collectors continue to search for this penny because of its combination of rarity, age, and visibility. Online auctions like eBay and heritage sites regularly list 1995 DDO cents between $100 and $800, depending on grade. With inflation and collector demand growing, the 1995 double die cent is one of the few modern errors that keeps increasing in value every year. Historical significance. The 1995 double die penny represents more than just a minting mistake. It's a snapshot of U.S. coinage evolution. It tells us that even with advanced technology, human error can still sneak through. It reminds collectors why coin hunting remains thrilling: the possibility of finding history in the palm of your hand. Every time you see Abraham Lincoln's face on a penny, remember, sometimes the smallest coin carries the biggest story. So now you know that ordinary-looking 1995 penny in your pocket might be worth $787.99 or more. Check your change, search your drawers, and look through those old coin jars, because treasures like this are still out there waiting to be found. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin history, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Rare Lincoln Penny Coins, comment below if you've ever found a rare penny or want me to cover another coin next. Thank you for watching Rare Lincoln Penny Coins, where every coin tells a story, and every story could be worth a fortune. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating modern U.S. coins, the 1999 Lincoln penny. At first glance, it looks ordinary, a small copper-plated cent you might find rolling under your couch or stuck in an old piggy bank. But here's the twist: some 1999 pennies are worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars, and collectors are going crazy for them. In this video, we'll uncover the full history, the secret mint errors, the collector demand, and the true market value, all about the 1999 Lincoln cent. Stay till the end, because one small detail could turn your 1 cent into a fortune. The legacy of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny is not just a coin, it's a piece of American history. Introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person instead of a symbolic figure. Over the decades, it has seen many changes, from the original wheat ear reverse, 1909 to 1958, to the Lincoln Memorial design, 1959 to 2008, and then to the Union Shield design, 2010, present. The 1999 penny sits near the end of the Memorial design era, a transitional period that holds surprising value today. 1999, the year of minting power. In 1999, the U.S. Mint produced an enormous number of pennies, over 13 billion coins across 3 major mint locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; San Francisco, S mint mark for proofs. With so many made, you might wonder, how can one be rare? The answer lies in the tiny imperfections and special varieties that slipped through unnoticed. The metal composition: what's inside the penny. The 1999 Lincoln cent is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, a composition that began in 1982 when the mint stopped using mostly copper due to rising costs. This makes older copper pennies, pre-1982, heavier and more valuable for metal content. But the 1999 versions gain value for a completely different reason: rarity, condition, and error varieties. The rare varieties that made headlines: there are several rare 1999 Lincoln penny varieties that every collector searches for. 1999 Wide AM, Philadelphia Mint, the most famous variety. The space between the A and M in America on the reverse side is wider than usual. 1999 Close AM, extremely rare if found on circulation coins. Center strikes, double dies, and die cracks: these mint errors increase value dramatically. finding a wide AM 1999 penny can instantly make your coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. How to identify the 1999 wide AM variety? Turn your coin over and focus on the word America. In the wide AM variety, the letters A and M do not touch. There's a clear visible space that I in the normal close AM. The letters almost touch each other. Also, look at the designer's initials, FG, for Frank Gasparo. On the rare, wide AM, the initials are further from the building and clearly defined. A small difference, but worth a fortune. The proof coin's hidden gold in plain sight. The 1999 proof penny was minted in San Francisco with mirror-like surfaces and sharp details. Proof coins were not meant for circulation but for collectors. However, sometimes proof coins accidentally enter circulation, and if you find a 1999 proof coin in your pocket change, you've struck real treasure. High-grade proofs can fetch prices up to $500 or more, depending on the condition. Market value and record prices. Now for the big question: how much are these coins worth today? As of recent sales, 1999 wide AM, MS67 red, sold for over $7,500 at auction point. 1999 proof, deep cameo PR70, sold for $1,000 to $2,500 USD. 1999 D with strong die cracks or double dies, sold between $50 to $500 depending on grade. The current average collector market value for a clean uncirculated wide AM penny sits around $787.98, and rising. Why these pennies are so valuable? Collectors value rarity, condition, and story. The 1999 wide AM was never supposed to exist in circulation. It was a proof design accidentally used in regular minting. That factory error made it a modern legend. Combine that with perfect preservation, and you've got a coin that's part mystery, part masterpiece. How to check your own pennies? Here's how you can start hunting. Gather all your 1999 pennies, use a magnifying glass or 10x loupe, check the reverse for the wide AM spacing, examine for double dies or off-center strikes, handle carefully. Fingerprints can reduce grade and value. You could have a $1,000 coin sitting in your coin jar right now. Grading and certification: if you believe your coin is rare, send it for grading to trusted services like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade like MS65 red, mint state, or higher can multiply the value dramatically. Professional grading also helps confirm authenticity and boosts trust with buyers. In the last few years, coin collecting has exploded online, especially on YouTube, eBay, and Reddit. As inflation rises, more people invest in tangible collectibles like rare coins. The 1999 Lincoln cent is trending because it's both affordable to find and potentially high value. Collectors predict the value could reach over $1,000 per coin in pristine condition by the next decade. Common mistakes new collectors make: many beginners make these mistakes storing in humid or damp places, using bare hands instead of gloves, believing all 1999 pennies are valuable. Remember, only certain mint errors and wide AM varieties carry premium value. How to sell or buy rare 1999 pennies? Once you find a rare penny, you can sell it through eBay auctions, heritage auctions, great collections, local coin shops, or coin shows. Always check recent sales prices and get your coin graded first. If you're looking to buy, invest only in verified graded coins from PCGS or NGC to avoid counterfeits. Final thoughts and call to action: the 1999 Lincoln penny may be small, but it carries big historical and financial weight. It reminds us that treasure can hide in plain sight, sometimes in your wallet. So start checking your coins today. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next upload on rare Lincoln penny coins. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny or want me to cover another year next, because remember, at Rare Lincoln penny coins, every coin tells a story, and maybe that story could make you rich. Today we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in American history, the Lincoln penny. Did you know that your 2001 Lincoln penny, the one you might toss into a jar or leave in your car, could actually be worth hundreds of dollars? Yes. Some versions of this coin have recently sold for over $787.97. So stay tuned till the end as we uncover the full story, from the creation of the Lincoln cent to its modern market value. The beginning of the Lincoln penny legend. The story begins in 1909, when the United States Mint introduced the first Lincoln cent to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It replaced the Indian head cent and became the first American coin to feature a real person. Designer Victor David Brenner wanted to capture Lincoln's humble yet powerful presence, creating a portrait that would live for centuries. Since then, the Lincoln penny has been a part of every generation's pocket. Change, symbolizing honesty, history, and American pride. Evolution of the Lincoln penny DSIGN. Over the decades, the Lincoln penny has gone through several transformations, from the early wheat ear reverse, 1909 to 1958, to the Lincoln Memorial reverse, 1959 to 2008, and later to the Union Shield design, 2010 onward. Each design tells a chapter of history. The 2001 Lincoln penny carries the famous Lincoln Memorial design. The 1 millions recognize instantly, but not all 2001 pennies are created equal. The 2001 Lincoln penny, a closer look. The 2001 Lincoln cent was minted in large quantities, but some coins came out with rare variations that make them highly valuable today. Minted mainly in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, the penny features Abraham Lincoln's bust on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back, but collectors know, it's the small details that make the big difference. Why some 2001 pennies are rare. A few 2001 pennies were struck with minting errors, off-center strikes, double dies, and die cracks that make them unique. In the world of coin collecting, these small imperfections are treasures. A coin with a clear double die on Lincoln's face, or one with a major die crack, can fetch hundreds of dollars, and if it's in mint or uncirculated condition, the value skyrockets even more. The double die variety MYSTRY. One of the most fascinating errors in 2001 pennies is the double die variety. This happens when the coin die imprints the image twice slightly offset, creating a visible doubling effect, especially noticeable in the words Liberty or the date 2001. Collectors love these coins because they are both rare and visually striking. Some of these coins have sold online for hundreds of dollars. Coin grading and CONDATION. Before you rush to sell your penny, remember, condition is everything. Coins are graded from poor to mint state 70, MS 70. Even the same penny can have vastly different values depending on its grade. A circulated 2001 penny might be worth 1 cent, but a flawless MS 68 or MS 69 version could easily reach $700 or more in today's collector market. How to identify a rare 2001 Lincoln penny. Here's how you can check if your 2001 penny is special. Look for mint marks like D for Denver, P for Philadelphia, or S for San Francisco. Inspect it closely under light for doubling, cracks, or off-center designs. If you notice anything unusual, that could be your lucky treasure. Never clean the coin. Collectors prefer its natural tone. The historical value of the Lincoln PNNY. The Lincoln penny holds emotional and historical value beyond its metal. For more than a century, it has been part of daily life. From paychecks to piggy banks, millions of Americans have collected them as keepsakes or lucky charms. Each year and design variation adds to its story, and 2001 is no exception. Market value and recent sales. In the current coin market, a 2001 Lincoln penny in pristine condition can sell between $100 and $787.97, depending on its rarity and grading. Error coins with strong double dies or minting flaws are often auctioned for even higher amounts. Online platforms like eBay and Heritage Auctions have documented sales showing incredible collector interest. How to sell your rare coin. If you discover a valuable penny, here's what to do. First, handle it carefully by the edges and avoid fingerprints. Get it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. Once authenticated, you can list it on trusted coin marketplaces or auction platforms. Always compare prices and never rush to sell. Values can increase with time. Where to find rare Lincoln PNES. Believe it or not, you can still find rare coins in everyday places, in your wallet, old jars, or family coin boxes. Coin rolls from banks are a great place to hunt for hidden treasures. Collectors also visit flea markets and estate sales where rare coins often appear unnoticed. Keep your eyes open. You never know when you'll stumble upon a fortune. The future value of the 2001 Lincoln PNN. Experts predict that certain rare 2001 pennies will continue to appreciate over time, especially those in uncirculated condition. As fewer pristine coins remain in circulation, scarcity increases demand. So if you have one in perfect shape, consider keeping it safe. Tomorrow's collectors might pay far more than today's market price. Lessons from history and collectors. Every collector learns patience and observation. The Lincoln penny teaches us that even the smallest object can hold immense value when looked at closely. From Abraham Lincoln's face to the tiniest mint mark, every detail has a story to tell. Collectors don't just trade coins, they preserve history. Conclusion: the legacy of the Lincoln penny. So there you have it. The incredible journey of the Lincoln penny, especially the rare and valuable 2001 edition, worth up to $787.97. A coin that might be sitting unnoticed in your pocket right now could be a hidden gem. If you love discovering stories like this, make sure to subscribe to Rare Lincoln Penny Coins, where we uncover the secrets of every cent, every design, and every rare find. Your next big discovery could be just one penny away. Thanks for watching, and keep your eyes open. Your next coin might make history. Today, we're diving deep into the world of the 2016 Lincoln cent, a modern coin that's surprising everyone with its hidden value. You might have one sitting right in your wallet, coin jar, or drawer, and it could be worth up to $787.96 or even more. So stay with us till the very end, because we're breaking it down in 15 complete parts, covering everything: history, mint marks, errors, values, and how you can find one too. The birth of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny first came to life in 1909, created to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, one of America's most beloved leaders. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin replaced the Indian head cent and became an instant icon. It was also the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait, a bold step in American coinage history. From wheat ears to memorials and finally to the Union Shield design, the Lincoln penny has told the story of America for over a century. The 2016 Lincoln cent, a modern classic. Fast forward to 2016, the U.S. Mint released another batch of Lincoln Shield cents, made mostly of zinc with a thin copper plating. While most of these coins were ordinary, a few rare varieties and error coins from 2016 shocked collectors because of their unique features and striking mistakes. And those rare versions? They're worth hundreds of dollars, with some fetching nearly $787.96 or more on the coin market. Design and meaning of the 2016 cent. The 2016 Lincoln cent carries Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the front, just as it has for over 100 years. On the reverse side, you'll find the Union Shield, representing strength, unity, and the preservation of the United States after the Civil War. The inscription, E pluribus unum, above the shield reminds us, out of many, one. Every detail on this small coin tells a story of freedom, unity, and American pride. Composition and weight. Unlike the older copper pennies, the 2016 Lincoln cent is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. It weighs 2.5 grams and has a smooth edge. Even though it's small, the value of some rare versions can exceed 300 times its face value, depending on their mint mark and condition. Part 6. The mint marks, D, P, and SIN. 2016 Lincoln cents were struck at three main mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D, D mint mark; San Francisco, S. Proof coins for collectors. Coins from each mint can have unique characteristics, and some Denver or Philadelphia strikes have valuable errors that make them extremely collectible. Rare errors that increase value. Now, here's where things get exciting. The 2016 Lincoln cent has several minting errors that drastically increase its value. Some of the most valuable include double die obverse doubling on Lincoln's face or lettering, die crack errors, visible cracks or lines on the coin surface, center strikes, part of the design missing due to misalignment, clipped planchet, small chunk missing from the edge. These rare mistakes can make your penny worth anywhere from $50 to $787.96. Or more. How to identify a rare 2016 penny? Look closely at your coins under good light or use a magnifying glass. Check for doubling, off-center details, or unusual textures. Compare the letters in Liberty, In God We Trust, and 2016. If they look doubled, thick, or out of line, congratulations, you may have a valuable variety. Coin grading and condition. Coin value depends heavily on condition, or what collectors call grade. A circulated coin may be worth just a few cents, but a mint state, uncirculated, or proof coin can be worth hundreds. professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can officially certify your coin and reveal its real market value, current market price and auctions in today's collector market. Certain 2016 Lincoln Shield cents have sold for over $700, especially those with rare errors or perfect condition.at auctions. Record-breaking prices have amazed collectors. A 2016 penny once fetched $787.96 for its flawless strike and rarity. That's the magic of numismatics, small coins with huge stories and even bigger values. Historical significance. The Lincoln cent isn't just currency, it's a piece of American history. It represents Lincoln's fight for freedom, equality, and unity. Holding a penny connects us with over 100 years of heritage. From 1909 to today's 2016 Shield design, collectors don't just collect coins, they collect the stories behind them. Why collectors love the 2016 penny. Many collectors see the 2016 Lincoln cent as a modern gem, still affordable to find, but full of discovery potential. It's the perfect coin for both beginners and experts, plus, the chance to find a $700 coin in pocket change keeps everyone searching and excited. To preserve your collection, always keep coins in protective holders or 2x2 flips, avoid touching them with bare hands. The oils can cause damage over time. Store in a cool, dry place away from sunlight to prevent corrosion. Remember, condition equals value. How to sell your rare 2016 Lincoln penny. Once you've identified a rare penny, you can sell it. Thrift Bay auctions, coin shops, collector conventions, online marketplaces. Always compare offers and check recent sales before selling. Sometimes, patience brings a better price, especially as coin values rise over time. Final words: treasure in your pocket. So next time you get change at a store or check your coin jar, take a closer look. That small, shiny 2016 Lincoln cent might just be worth hundreds of dollars. The beauty of coin collecting is that treasure is everywhere, in pockets, drawers, and everyday life. Thanks for watching Rare Lincoln Penny Coins. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below if you love discovering the hidden value of coins. Your next penny might just change your fortune.